Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Kim Sides doing another segment, My Mondays. Today's segment, My Mondays, what I just want to talk about is, so as we all know, it's Mental Health Awareness Month. And so what I just want to share with y'all is like 5 tips and 5 things that I normally do just to work on my mental. So tip number one slash what I do number one is I pray. I pray, and when I pray 3 times a day. I pray in the morning when I first wake up, sometime in the middle of the day, normally between 10:30 to like 12 o'clock, and then I pray when I go to bed. And normally, what I do when I pray is I always pray for family, friends, loved ones, so that way that I hope that they better in themselves. But then I also, when I do pray, I don't normally pray for materialistic things because I feel like if you're praying for materialistic things, you'll never fulfill your happiness. And so, like with me, I always just pray for peace, wellness, happiness, and joy, y'all. So like that's one of the that's my first tip and slash things that I do just to work my mental. The second tip slash things that I do just to work my mental. This kind of go in coincides with what I do as far as praying, and I do this pretty much around the same time. And what that is meditation. So normally when I meditate first thing in the morning, and then I meditate at night, like when I said when I do it, and it coincides with my prayer. And sometimes I normally here and there, like if I'm going through a rough patch throughout the day, I might just take a brief moment and meditate. That's sometimes in the middle of my day, just depending on how my day is going. And normally when I meditate, it's between 3 to 5 minutes. It just depends on how busy my schedule is that day. Because sometimes I only get a 3 minute meditation. Some days when I'm more free with time, I can do a 5 minute meditation. Also, all right. So with that, tip number three. Tip number three slash suggestion. What I do number three is, and these all are kind of work going with one another. And this is just me looking at my daily affirmations. I don't know if y'all seen any of those who have seen this video before. I talked about writing a list down. And so normally what I do is I have my list of like what I want to accomplish throughout the day and throughout the week. And I always just look at those first thing when I wake up in the morning. So that way I could just give myself confirmation like, hey, I need to meditate. Hey, I need to contact some relatives today. Hey, I need to contact some friends today. Hey, I need to check my account. But that'll always keep me a guide on like what I need to do is to better myself mentally and also just physically as well, y'all. And so that's another tip slash suggestion. Uh, tip four slash suggestion is that I normally I get off of social media throughout the week, y'all. And the reason why I do that, y'all, is just because for the fact of comparison. Like I don't like sometimes like when you get on social media, y'all, sometimes it could be a little bit depressing. And so like to me, like when I'm looking at other people's lives and I'm looking at them like and I feel left out, y'all. So I feel like sometimes I get down on my mental. So sometimes I just take that break. And particularly like throughout the week, I'm not on social media that much. Like, I know it seems like it, but I really don't be paying too much attention on social media. I really just give myself a break from that. And then tip and and so tip number five is, y'all. So normally I like to read books. I normally read books 3 to 4 times a year. I can't do it all the time just because sometimes like I said, like I had previously said, like when I'm reading, when I'm with my schedule with coaching and everything, y'all, schedule gets pretty busy. So like normally I just take the time 3 to 4 times a year, y'all, just to read a book. And the books I normally read is, and if y'all can see some of my videos, I do book reviews on those, and I on particular topics over like what I'm reading. But like normally, like the type of books I like to read, most of the time I like to try to read a lot of self help books, and those help me out a lot, particularly like with my anxiety. And then sometimes here there I read a book on like financial literacy, like the Rich Dad Poor Dad book. And these books have helped me out a lot because like they just teach me tips and give me ways how I could practice on bettering myself. And so I like to just read books, and also particularly like if I'm feeling down mentally, I just grab a book. And if I can't grab a book, sometimes I'm now starting to get into audio books. So that's something that like I like to do frequency here and there if I can't get a book. And so like that's what I like to do as well. And I know I said I had 5 tips, y'all, but I actually got one bonus tip, y'all, and this is just for anyone. Bonus tip and bonus suggestion that I do for myself is, y'all, I encourage everybody to try new things for themselves, y'all. If that's traveling, like I know, like recently we just went to Raleigh, North Carolina for my friend's, my boy's done wedding and my father's birthday. Or I went to DC for just to go visit an old friend. Or I just went to Baltimore, Townsend area just to go to a coaching clinic, or like trying new diets. Like I know with myself, I do vegan on the weekend. I like doing that just because it helps me monitor my weight a little bit better and being more control of like when I'm eating and when I'm not eating, or just putting yourself into investing into yourself, y'all. Like I know, like how I'm talking about how I got this digital microphone, or like how I'm working on trying to better my videos with just editing videos and things like that. But I say that just to say this. I know for myself, like y'all, like to me, accomplishing things and doing and there's and seeing things through is one of the ways to help better my mental. So like I just say like y'all, like try new things and try to venture out and just not just be stuck in your own comfort zone, because that's one way how you can better yourself, y'all, is just getting out your comfort zone and learning more about yourself, y'all. And so like I said, y'all, these are 5 tips slash suggestions that I do for my mental. And if you got any tips or slash suggestions, I encourage you just to work on them. And so if y'all don't take anything from this video, like take the time for yourself and try to figure out things how to better your mental. And so with all that is being said, y'all, this is Kimberly Sykes on another segment of My Mondays. Hey y'all, stop what y'all doing. I know the video is over with, but while y'all at it, like, comment, subscribe, and also follow the Instagram page. I ain't gonna send y'all the link. Y'all gonna see it down below. So continue to show your support. And also I want to say y'all have a good day.